back. We continue right here on Pittsburgh's CW. Bob Pompeani and Gene Collier. And
oh, I'm sorry.
What happened to your phone, Gene?
Sorry.
You got a call. What is that ringtone?
No, fooling with my phone.
They got 1 point, but quite frankly, in my system of playing hockey, there'd be no points if you lose. You get 2 if you win and none if you lose. Simple, no matter how you lose. But that's the topic for another day. But Chris Letang afterwards said it correctly. He said we were cocky, and we threw that game away. That's exactly what they did, Gene. And they waste a point. Now, it may not seem like a big point right now, but at the end of the season, if they end 1 point behind the Capitals and they don't get home ice.
Then it is a big point.
It is a big point. And they lose in a Game 7 of home ice. I mean, all this stuff matters. I know you don't agree. Let's go to John in Whitehall. Hey, John, how you doing?
Good, Bob. How are you?
Good, how are you?
All right, I just wanted to tell you that when a goalie takes a penalty like that, whether it's knocking the net off or anything else, and if it requires a penalty shot, if it's such a situation, somebody on the ice has to take the shot.
Yeah, so Mike Sullivan chose Malkin.
Yeah, because Sid wasn't on the ice. One of the earlier callers said he would have.
Yeah,
anybody would have.
We were on the air here, so we really didn't see too much of it. But
yeah,
so
that's what I figured.
Yeah, so I mean, Malkin has scored before. He's capable, but I think with a new goaltender too, you don't know tendencies. You don't know what the guy may do in these kinds of situations.
Right, and actually, there's probably two or three people might be better than Gino on a penalty shot. But
all right,
that's the reason.
Thanks for the clarification. We
Thanks
appreciate
for that.
that.
Yep.
Tim in Peters Township, you're up. Go ahead.
Hey, Bob, it's Tim. I just want to say you got beat up the other night from your wardrobe. I just want to say you have one excellent taste in clothing.
It looks
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you. Okay, I appreciate that. But I mean, we sit here and we take all kinds of calls.
I agree with that caller. I do.
But what are you going to do? It's a sports show. We shouldn't be talking about that, and that became an issue that night. So, anyway.
People tune in, Bob, to see what
the Pirates today, I want to throw this out before we go. We saw Nova and Kingham get hit hard today.
Oh, yeah?
So, they're pretty confident that the pitching staff's going to be okay.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Everybody is right
Are
now.
you?
No, I'm not. I mean, they took the best pitcher out of the rotation, Garrett Cole. Nova, did not have a great second half. Tyone figures to be a good pitcher, but we don't know yet. And after that, we don't know much of anything. I like Williams. I like Cool, but they're not top of the rotation starters. And
over the weekend, they combined to give up a ton of runs. Cool gave up 9 in 3 innings, and Trevor Williams gave up 4.
Yeah, I know, but it's.
I'm just saying, to rely on 2 guys who really only have 1 year under their belt, and then the other guy hasn't really thrown at all.
I'm agreeing with you.
I think it's a difficult situation to be in.
Anyway. Who except them has said they feel good about their rotation? Right.
Ralph in Shadyside. Ralph, you're up next. Go ahead. How are you?
How you doing? I want to talk about the Steelers. Everybody keep talking about the Steelers, but I think the Steelers really need is another nose guard like Snack, somebody that can take the 2 offensive linemen, because in the Steelers defense, that free safety, the nose guard, and the weak side linebacker are very important. We haven't had nose guard play like Casey Hampton in a minute.
I do think that's an important thing, Gene. Do you?
Yeah, but I think Hargrave does a decent job in there for the times he's on the field. He's not on the field all that often. Now, Ndamukong Suh is a free agent. I don't know if they can afford somebody like that. He would solve their problem there tactically anyway.
All right, we're due for a break. We'll take it.